Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joy and this is Joy Plans. So I am so excited. It is the page next to your monthly dashboard in your Erin Condren if you are using it. And it is my social media calendar. So my social media calendar, and this is one big sticker here. And this is my first doing this, so let me get my head straight real quick. Put this back on here for just a split second. And we're going to put this on top. I think mainly I just want to cover up the little icon in the corner. I wasn't holding down enough. Okay, perfect. And you can see through it a little bit, but I don't think that's going to bother me. Okay, now for the calendar. And I think I haven't done this before, okay? So my weeklies are Monday starts, so I'm going to do it like that. So if you can hear my cat, I am sorry. I have tried to shut her up. It's just not possible. She wants to go outside. Her name is Hinata. She is the sweetest Maine Coon. She does headbutts when she wants to be petted. She really is the most gosh darn adorable creature I've ever known. Okay. Now we do the calendar. I was only looking on one slide. Hang on. Brother. All right, that looks pretty okay. And then we have this box down here. And this matches the theme. I was going to do a book theme for February, but then I saw the birthday kit and I couldn't. So this is actually kit 706. And then this is the 7x9 monthly bottom box and the perpetual 7x9 monthly. So that's what that is. I won't be using these, but I can save it for some other instance in case I need it. Okay, and then February starts with the first is a Sunday. Sweet. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you by making you watch me place all of these date dot stickers. So I'll see you in a second. So those are done. And I went ahead and added March dates because there was a whole entire week. So I did find some old numbers from an old kit and I used those. So now we have a few numbers, which I don't need, some colored dots that match the theme, and some colored little bars, some little banners, some little labels. Okay, so there are two kinds of videos that I for sure do every month, and they are the Plan With Me weeklies and the Plan With Me monthlies. So what I will do is I will make a Plan With Me weekly color, a Plan With Me monthly color, and then I have one more color of dots and two colored dots to work with and one color of these little boxes. So what I can do is I can make a key for what the colors mean. But the question is, do I make a key with the boxes or with the dots? So I think I might have the option to do, let's see what colors that I have with my markers, and then I can kind of utilize these in a slightly different way. Hang on just a second. if I have the dots, right, and I put the dot up here for what video I want to post, I will have 5 dark blue, 4 orange, 4 light blue, and 5 pink. So since there are, I typically post Friday, Saturday, or Sunday because those are the best days to post, said some algorithms somewhere. So if I did, this isn't going to show up very well on this. Let me just, okay, so let's try that. Here's the idea. So if I post, there's only 4. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week. And every week I'll have a weekly. That's 4. 4 weeklies a month. And I will have 1 monthly a month. And then I will need 3 more videos that are not these a month. Okay, so then I will have 8 videos for this month. 2, 4, 6, 8, which was very easy to calculate. So weekly I need 4, so it really doesn't matter what color I choose for what. The only thing is I only have 3 of these, and that's where I was thinking I might put the title of the video. So what we'll do is we will put the weeklies as pink. Okay, so weekly plan with me in pink. Where did I put? There they are. Okay, so we're going to do that. I don't know if I've been doing that specifically on Sunday, but right before the week starts makes sense. Figure I'll just go ahead and put that there since I have 5 of them. Okay, so those are your plan with me weeklies. And honestly, I could put the dot there to signify. Okay, and then the monthly, I'll do this orange because it's my least favorite color of these. Hello. There we go. All right, so that would be towards the end of the month. So we'll do that on a Friday. And I kind of like, now that I have done it, okay, and then I will need 3 other videos. So we'll put the color there. So these could be sticker hauls, these could be journal entries, these could be brain dump, these could be, okay, so this was the light blue. Other video sounds so generic. Okay, and then we're going to use the dark blue because you guys, if you knew how often I had videos that I wanted to put out there that are above the 2 times a week. So I'm going to call these extra. And these end up getting posted because they are like time sensitive. So I'll work on my fitness planner and it will be for this week. So I would post it on Saturday. And honestly, okay, just roll with me here. Because the videos, wow, these dots don't want to come back up. Okay, because Saturday and Sunday videos actually do better in the morning, I'm going to move them up there if they'll let me. Because Friday videos, those I post at night or in the evening. And that just kind of helps make that a little bit more apparent. Okay, so then I can use, once I've decided what these are called, then I can write these out and put those on, the plan. And then the extra videos will have to just take, maybe the blue because I have, yeah. So what I'll do is I will add these extra ones along the way. But I do know that these are going to be my weekly plan with me's. So we can write these out. So this will be a plan with me for the 8th through the 14th. Let's write them out. Plan with me for the 15th through 21st. Okay, and then the one for here is actually going to be plan with me 1st through the 7th because I need to work on that in February. So I should just go ahead and put that because it's still something that I need to accomplish in this month. And we already know what these will be. And then the other ones and this isn't the exact title, but it does tell you what the video's content is. And I'm figuring this out live, so that's why this is the way that it is, but you're going to have to figure out what works for you live if you do anything close to this. So I'm showing you what that looks like. Okay, and this will be plan with me for March. I know my handwriting is bad. I could slow down and try to make it better, but it won't help very much. Okay, so we know that's what that is. And then, so I don't have to search for the stickers. I could just put them out there. So let's just go ahead because these are videos that I need to do. And I'll just have to write them on the actual page section here. All right. And as far as like prepping, I want these videos scheduled by no later than Wednesday. So that is a thing. Now I could put an additional color. What color would look good with black ink though? Let's see. Okay, how about just a yellow? And we're going to write scheduled. So scheduled for the 5th. So let's do, how do I want to do that? I could do, okay. So this one's for this one. And then here, I want this one scheduled by this date. Okay, here's what we're going to do is we are going to highlight, I think that one and that one. Okay, so this one is scheduled for this date, and this one is uploaded and scheduled for this date. Does that make sense? So I want this video uploaded and scheduled, edited and all ready to go by this date, and this one. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. And I really only have this orange. I don't know if that will work as a highlighter, but perfect. That works a lot better, I think, than that one was. Okay, so now I have a way of saying when those need to be uploaded. So that's cool. And then any extra videos, I will just need to bust out, my stickers there and then write that out at the time. So then we're going to put, let's see if I can find some scrap stickers for ideas, or I don't think I have any that say ideas, actually. But habits must do. No school sick day. Important errands work. So how about I just do this to do? I didn't use. I'm not fully OCD, but I am a little bit. And there's a little piece on here that I don't like. It is what it is. This is a judgment-free zone. Okay, so because those are kind of like that, I'm going to put it all over here. They're all like tidy and whatnot over there. So this will be my ideas, and you can see the lines underneath the page, so I think that will be pretty helpful. Put up all these extra stickers. All right, so I think that goes really well. And then what I could do is I could put these here, these 4 here, with the anticipation of a possible video. And then they're there, and I don't have to find the sticker sheet So it's like the potential. Then I will put the dots. And Saturday is also a morning post. So these are optional. And then I can play around with that. Let me put, those are optional. And that way it's abundantly clear that those are optional. Will I need these other stickers for any reason? I don't think so. Not for this. But I feel like that's pretty good. Like that feels like a good way to do the plan. And then I can put like a check mark once I've uploaded it in the little box, and that will be helpful. So I'm going to write that. And that way, because I'm just now learning and doing this will help kind of help guide how I use it and make sure that I'm getting the most out of it. So just to recap, the last month's was handwritten like this. Oh, I have that. That's helpful. I could do that on here. But I basically just made a list, and I felt like once I saw these stickers, I was like, this is a better visual. But what I planned on doing was having the next month out there so I could kind of see, but I'm not sure I need that anymore. Anywho, so yeah, I had a list. This is the list of as they were uploaded. This is the list of my to-dos for filming and editing, my little half-boiled ideas over here, my hard-boiled ideas over here. If I wanted that filler video, or I was doing something that I was really excited about, that sort of thing. Here's that upload schedule. So I might want to put that, something like that over here. Let me see. I do have extra boxes because I did a different kit. So I could do, I know there's not a lot of orange, but I kind of like the orange better. So I could do that. I don't want to cover up any of the cuteness. Maybe I should put it over here. Yeah. How about that? I'm sorry, but that's adorable. So that's that, and I feel like that is helpful. So hopefully this will be enough room to put my, ideas in. I could put a second layer there, first layer there. So I feel like there's a lot of room there to put my ideas. And then also I could make this smaller in the next month, or, you know, whatever, because the colors will change because it matches the kit. Let me show you. So March's has a different color setup because it matches the kit color. So I will need that key every month. Now another option, I got a grab bag, was this, which is more like my previous plan where on this day I'm doing this, on this day I'm doing that, which is very, very cool. I could definitely do that. There's also lots of uses for this as far as like fitness wise and things like that. But I got a Misfit kit with the perpetual monthly like that. So those are cute as well. But I think that's going to work really well. And I could get a script so that I could, you know, not have to write that out because I do hate my handwriting. Or I could do something every day to help me with my handwriting if I really wanted to. I don't know what that would look like, but everything that is something you could practice, you can improve, right? So that's what my social media calendar looks like. I think it's going to be super helpful. I like the way it looks. It's fun. It's pretty. And it hopefully is going to keep me on track for the videos that I make for you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content as a general rule, please subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you. Bye.